able Niger Mama. Yes, you are welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, you are welcome. And if you have been here before, you are also welcome. Yes, I'm from Edo State, but I base in Warri, Delta State. Yes, so please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, like I told you people before, I'm going to continue my story. Yes, my story continues. And please, I want to beg you guys, I know my video is not perfect. My video is not that clear. I'm just begging you guys, just listen to my words, not the video, please. Because I don't have camera, I don't have ring light, I don't have laptop. All I have is just my phone. I'm managing to do everything, and it's not even a big phone, just a small phone. Even this phone was given to me by a good Samaritan. So please ignore the quality of the video. I believe one day God will help me. I will buy the necessary things I need to continue doing my video. Somebody even sent me text and say, why did you upgrade the things you want to need before going to YouTube? Please work on the quality of your video. That is what somebody sent to me. I just laugh because that person did not know where I'm coming from. He don't know what I'm passing through. I just laugh. I still thank God for that word. God bless you for telling me that word. So I want to acknowledge some people who have been motivating me by making me do this. First of all, I say a very big thank you to Augusta Gold. Before you see me coming out to do anything like this, it's Augusta Gold. She motivated. She's a YouTuber. Please go and support her. Support her. She's a good. When you watch her videos, you will like Augusta Gold, number one. Then another person I would like to say a very big thank you to again is Zeni's Thought. And she have two channels, Zeni's Thought and Pidgin English with Zeni. She's my first subscriber. She's the first person to subscribe to my channel. She has been motivating me also. She's a YouTuber. Support her. And also, I want to say a very big thank you to Osti Better. Anytime I call to ask questions, she's always there. Yes. And I also say a very big thank you to Story of Motherhood. God bless you, Obiaha. Yes, Obiaha. That is the name of an Ishama wife. That's what we call Ishama wife. So she's my Obiaha. God bless you. And also to Furo TV. Yes, she has been also a big support to me also. And I will not also forget Blessing Family TV. Yes, Blessing Family TV. That woman has been a great woman. Yes, she has been supporting me also, giving me the courage to do this. Do you know what, guys? This woman surprised me by sending me cash all the way from JB. Please go and support her channel. All these people I mentioned, they are all YouTubers. God bless them all. They did not look down on me. They did not say with this Cripple. They also, anytime I call on them, they always answer me to give me guidelines on what to do. When I'm doing anything I don't know how to do, I always call upon these people and they always answer me. God bless you all. So let's go into my story. Story continues. Thank you. Hello. This is able Niger Mama. Yes, as you all know, like I said in my last video, my real name is Cordelia. For those of you who did not watch the last video, the reason why I gave myself that name able is because I'm disabled. So I don't want people to see me as a disabled person. That is why I give myself that name, Able Naija Mama. My last video, I talked about how I turned crippled. Yes. So this is the continuation of my life story. Yes, like I told you people about what happened to me when I went to church. How that thing made me depressed, how it affected me because of the experience I had in church. So because of that, I told my dad, I'm no longer going to any church. I'm not going anywhere. They should leave me alone to remain like this. But after some time, people began to talk to me. They said I should not remain like that. I should not just give up. I'm still young. I should continue my treatment. So along that line, during that period when I was at home, there is this man that says cassette. They will put cassette inside tape and they will be playing music and be hawking. So that is the work. I don't know if the thing still exists now, but that is what they do that time. So there's this man, he's our customer. He always come to our place. We buy cassette from him. So this man saw me and he know all the things that have been happening to me. Before that, this man has been telling me that he has a place in their village where he will take me to, in Ebonyi State. That there is a man there. The man can treat me. That if I go there, within 1 week, I will start working with my legs. So ever since, this man has been telling me about that, and he even told my dad that my dad should take me to the place. That when I get there, the man will just give me treatment. Everything will be over. That this man is not going to charge me money. Even food that they used to feed people there. That the man, that is what the man vowed to come and do in life, to help people. So the man used to treat different type of sickness. When you go there, we take care of you. We have people that used to take care of people there. The man will treat me for free, will not charge me anything. He has been telling me ever since, but I say, I beg, the place is too far. I don't want to go. So before this man, he still came. Every time we still come, be telling my dad. So when I decided I will not go to any church again for miracles, my dad now said, since this man has been telling us about this thing, let's go. We don't know where God will bring the healing. So this man, my dad now told him that going to Ebonyi State, I know that the thing will be very expensive to go there, the transport and all that, and our feeding, everything. The man said, Daddy, don't worry, everything will be taken care of. That he is going to transport us to the place, that we should not bother, that somebody should follow me. There's my old person that will be helping me there, and my dad, but that is going to pay our transport. We should not bother. And that's okay, no problem. Being a man on his own, he looked for some money and put in his pocket. So we left that day very early in the morning. And before that, this man already, we know where this man stays. So his house is not that, I will say, let me say about 3 streets away from the place I stay. So I know him, I know his wife and children. So with that mind, we trusted him, and I followed this man. So I went there with me and my cousin and my dad. We left. So when we got to park in Warri here, which the man came to meet us, and when he came with a woman, and he told us that this one is his wife. And meanwhile, that is not the same woman I know, that we know in our street that is this man's wife. So we didn't say anything, we just kept quiet. So when it's time to pay for the money, the conductor came to us and said we should bring our money. So I directed him to say to go and meet that man, that the man will pay. So when he got the conductor now came back and said that the man said he's not the one paying, that we are the one that is going to pay for the transport. I was shocked. Me and my cousin, we look at each other and say, I bet this is not what the man told us. So my dad said we should not worry, we should not worry. Shook hand in his pocket and paid the conductor. So we left. From that place, we dropped at Onitsha. From Onitsha to Enugu. From Enugu again, we continue our journey to Abakaliki. From Abakaliki, so I don't know whether is what they call that place, so I don't know. When they all got there, the man said that the place we are going to now, that car doesn't reach the place, that is bike we are going to use. So we took Okada. In short, we sit on Okada for more than 1 hour. For more than 1 hour, we journey to a very far place. Very far. I don't even know that type of place exists. The only time I used to see all those places in Nigerian movies, those village film. That is the place I used to see all those type of place. I don't know it really exists. So we went there. Before we go to the place, it's almost after 8 p.m. in the night. So we got there, everywhere was dark, no light in the place, no electricity, very narrow road that took us to that place. The houses there are those leaf house, those houses that you will bend down like this before you enter. Those are the houses in that place. So they gave us share, we sat down. We now ask of he asked that where is the Baba that is here. He said the Baba went to find I have not come back. So that very night I could not see the place very well. So before the Baba come back, it was already late. So they now told us that we cannot see the Baba this night again. That tomorrow morning the Baba will see us. So we slept till daybreak. I was really afraid because I have not been to that type of place where it was so dark. Even the animal noise we were hearing, I was really afraid. Though that I've stayed in village before, but my village is not that deep. I was really, really afraid that night. A lot of things was going through my mind. The only thing is that my dad was just encouraging us that there are some places deeper than this. This place is even better. He was just encouraging us, me and my cousin. So we slept till daybreak. When they break, they called us. So the Baba now came. He talked to us. He now told us that this is the money we are going to pay for the treatment. This is what we are going to do. Count many things. I was surprised. I said, but on my mind, I did not say it at all. I said, but this man told us that they don't collect money here. Or what the man has been saying now. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any truth inside. Why has this man been deceiving us? He told us he will pay our transport. We got to the park. He refused. He told us that the man will not collect money from us. What we are seeing here now is different. And even when I look around the environment, the only people I am seeing, they are the people that have a fracture or dislocation, people that have broken bones. They are the people they are treating in that place. I did not see anything like a condition. It's only broken bones. That's the only time I'm seeing there. So I was surprised that this man said that the man treats all sorts of sickness. I was surprised. So he told, after the man charged us, my dad is a very patient man, did not say anything. No. He just play along as if he knew everything before. So my dad now told me that no problem, that this is the money he have now, he will pay it, that he's going to come back in 1 week time to pay the remaining money. So my dad paid. After talking to the man, we went back to the place they give us to stay, inside the room. So when we went there, I said, Papa, everything we are seeing now is different. This is not what this man told us. So my daddy said I should be patient, that I should not worry, that God knows why, that everything is going to work out for good. He encouraged me. I said, okay, no problem now. So after settling everything, my dad now left. He promised to come back in 1 week that he will come and give us money. So he went to, because the man has 3 wives. He have 3 wives. He went to see the senior wife. I told the senior wife that he should please be helping us, that if he have anything, he will give us. That when he come back, he will see the woman. So the woman has said, okay, no problem. My dad left. So that woman now, the woman, so she brought food for us. The type of food they are eating there, I could not eat it. I don't know how to eat those type of food. So I will just, if they bring it, I will just take some more. I just eat to survive. Not that I like what they are eating, and we don't have any money on us. So the only thing that they will bring for me that I can eat very well is roasted yam, or at times they will boil it and I will use oil. That is the only thing I can eat that they are preparing there. Every other thing is totally different for what I know that I can eat. So I will just manage it there. So if they want to treat me, the type of treatment they are giving to me, this man will be massaging all my bones as if I have a broken bone. The pain, it's only God that knows. We press on my bone, I will be shouting. He will be doing it as if he said my bone break, that he want to set my bone. I was passing through a lot of pain. On my eye, I will sit down, I will say, God, I do not have a broken bone. Why is this man now giving me this type of treatment? The same treatment that is given to people that have dislocation, people that have fracture, that is the same treatment is given to me. I do not have any side, not have any word to talk than to bear whatever they are doing there. So as my dad promised, he came. No, before then, like I told you, like I told you that a woman followed that man that introduced to us as his wife. So the next day after my dad left, this woman came back to greet us. They now asked us, how are we faring? How are we doing? So we told the woman. The woman now asked us, do we bring pots and a stove, all those things that we'll be using to cook? We said no, that your husband told us that they will feed us here, everything that we need, that they will be giving us. So the woman asked, the woman said, no, why will the husband tell us like that they don't do that here? That when you are coming with that, I will not see those other people here, they brought it, they are doing their own thing. We're supposed to bring pots, bring other things. Why did the husband not tell us like that? I said, I don't know, that is what he told us. So the woman said, okay, no problem. That the next day is their market day, that I will come and call my sister to follow her to the market. So the next day the woman really came. What I understand is that the woman used to sell all those house property things, those things he used to sell. So he carried my sister to the market. He gave her a bucket, some plate, spoon, knife, all those normal things you can use, the immediate things. So he gave her, and I gave her stove and a pot. So you woman told my sister that the only thing my dad will pay for is the stove and the pot. That the other things she give us for free, that we should not bother about that. She bought some food things and gave my sister. So she came back, we cooked, started using that stove. So that's how we continue. Very early in the morning, before 5 o'clock, I will wake up, take my bath, then we'll go to the place they used to treat us early in the morning. Then in the evening, around 6, we still continue the treatment. So that is what the man was doing for that 1 week time. My dad really came. He came, he settled the remaining money he's owing the man, gave us some money. Then the woman that he promised that he would give something when he come back, gave the woman some money. They give us money for feeding. So he went back and said, he told us that at least before 1 more time, I will not come so early, that at least 1 more time he will come and check on us. So okay, no problem. He left. So we're there. So the treatment continued. After about 3 weeks, still no improvement. The man cannot speak English. A lot of them, they don't understand English. So anytime they want to communicate with us, they will call and somebody that will be interpreting to us. So that early morning now, this man called me, and he called somebody that will interpret to me. He told the man was telling me that that I'm fat, that his hands are not touching my bones, I'm not touching the nails, that he want to give me another treatment today. That treatment is like purge, and the medicine is very strong. So I will have to take it to make sure that I will be okay. That they will give me the medicine this morning. I'm not going to eat this morning till when that medicine finish working on me before I will eat. I said, okay, no problem. As far as it's something that will make me get better. So after bathing that morning, they now make the tea in form of pepper soup. They gave it to me. I drank. So after drinking it, my stomach started turning me immediately. The man has said that whether they have prepared the place in the bush where he said they should take me to. I did not understand. I was surprised. He said, bush. To do what in the bush now? He said yes, that they should take me to that place, that because the message will make me to be stooling. I will purge, that I cannot be going to the toilet and be coming back. So instead of that, I should just go to the bush and sit down. So they carried me to the bush. When I got there, I saw that they dig hole. There was hole there like a pit toilet. They now put a mat there for me in the bush. They said I should sit down there. That anytime I want to pull, I should just pull inside the hole. So I was there all through. I was pulling. I pulled to the extent that I could not even sit down to pull again. I have to shift my bumble to the hole and just lie down in the bush there. Anytime the thing want to come out, we just be dropping inside that hole. I was there. My sister would be coming and be going back to me. She was checking on me. So I was there. Pull all the water in my body. Finished. That was when I know that somebody can actually pull fat out of the body. I was pulling fat out of my body, my bumbo. Fat was coming out. I got very weak. I could even to talk. I was just only using my hand to demonstrate. I cannot say anything. I just lie down there. Anytime my sister comes, we just call my name, Cordelia. If I answer, and she will still believe that I'm still alive. She was shedding tears. She will go back. She will come again. When she saw that I can no longer talk with her again, she now told me that she want to hide, to go and bring water for me to drink so that we have strength. I said no. They told me not to drink water. So all the suffering I've been suffering this morning, I don't want to spoil the treatment. I will bear it. Nothing will happen to me. God will take control. She says, but I'm losing strength. So what is all this one now? I let her go and give me water. Water will make me to ask her. I said, no, don't forget. Don't worry. So she left. She was crying. I was just there, very, very weak. Till around 6 o'clock in the evening, the man has said that they should go and help me, that I should take my bath and eat. So they came. I could not. That support they used to support me before to walk, I cannot even do it again. They have to carry me to the place where I will take my bath. They took me there. I could not even sit down to take bath. I just lied down. My sister was bathing me like that, where I lied down. He brought water. Even the water I was craving for this morning that I want to drink, I could not even drink much. I just drank small. Then she make pap and bring. I just took small. I could not eat again. I just very, very weak. Before they now carry me back to the room, I sat down. Yeah. So it was giving me water little by little. That was how I stayed before sleep. Now catch me today break. So when I sleep and wake up in the morning, I was still having little strength. So then I said I should come out for treatment too. I told my sister, please go and tell the Baba that I cannot take that treatment this morning. I'm very, very weak. Because that when you say that, if you see the man hand, it's like when he hold you, it's like iron. It's like somebody is using iron to hit your bone. That's how the man hand looks. It feels like when he's touching me. Very hard. So I told my sister, please go and tell the Baba that I cannot come out this morning. That I cannot bear that pain this morning. I'm very, very weak. The man said, okay, no problem. That they should leave me. So I stayed till the evening before I went back to treatment. Then I started eating small. That particular treatment, they did it for me 3 times. I went through her taking that treatment. When you see me, I dried. You will not believe that me that is chubby now got smaller like that. I dried, all my tummy dry, everywhere dry. But still, even with the treatment, no improvement. By then now we are already about 3 months in that place. I have not heard from my father. I have not heard from anybody from our place. No means of communication, because it was that kind year 2000, 2001. No means of communication. There is no way I could reach them. Even this man, okay, my people, this man, immediately after about 1 month when we came, this man came to us. When he came, I said, did my dad bring anything for us? He said, no, my dad did not bring anything for us. He said, it sounds strange to me. My dad cannot use, you are coming from Warri, then my dad did not give you anything to bring for us. He said, no, he did not give him anything. No. That people said, my dad is not feeling fine. For them to survive there is not easy. That we should be praying for my dad. So I was really worried. I said, my dad is not feeling fine. Okay, no problem now. So do you know what this man was not saying? When I was inside the room, the man came. Because already before, even before as the legs started paining me, this man has already been talking to me that he wants to date me. As a child that time, he has already started talking to me. I was just ignoring him. He's a married man. He has started talking to me ever since. So I thought when leg started paining me that this man removed this thing from his mind. So that time when we got there, so after about 1 month when this man came, he now came to my room, say, yes, now you have come to my place, and when you get to where, I will just marry you. And already people have started telling me stories about this man, that the man have 3 wives. That one he worries one. Then this one that came with us, that one is the senior wife. That he has another 3rd wife in that place. And that's how the man used to do. He used to go and sleep with small girls. That is what he know how to do best. Because he's in Warri, he used to use that mic to intimidate all these small girls there. That they will just be following him around because he lives in the town. So they believe he has money. So he said, now that you are here in my place, I'm going to marry you. I will take care of you. You are not going back to Warri again. It is started funny in my ear. I say, what kind of word are you saying? What kind of word is that? I bet you don't be telling me those type of words. He said, no, that is serious. Do I think I'm going home? Do I even know how to go out of this place? I thought he was joking. Do I even know how to go out of this place? That he will marry me and I will stay in this village. He will open store for me. Is that a senior wife? When I did not see that he's doing business, he's trading. And already I have already heard that those women are the ones taking care of themselves. That this man did not even give them anything, not even know how they are surviving with their children. So he say he's the one that opens store for the wife, that is going to take care of me. I should not worry. Say, God, what kind of problem is this? Before I look, this man started touching me in a funny way. So I shouted at him. I said, please don't do that. And you know that Baba had a senior wife. So that process when I was talking to him rudely, shouting, the woman came, say, what is happening here? So I said, I beg, I don't understand what this man, I know I cannot communicate with them. The man doesn't understand English. So I said, I'm just talking. I don't know if she even understand or not. I said, I don't mind this man. Look at what he's telling me. I don't like that type of word he's telling me. What kind of stupid play is that? So when I said that, it's like the woman, even if she doesn't understand what I'm saying, she got some words inside. So she now started talking to the man. I believe he was warning him, telling him many, but with the way the woman is standing, I know she was angry, telling this man not to do that type of thing again. So the man left. That is the day I saw this man. For the next about 3-4 months, we did not see this man. We were just living there. By the grace of other people, I did not hear from my father, I did not hear from anybody. So those people there, when they cook, they will give to us. The wife, the senior wife, used to give us things every market day. Then the people there, they have something, they bring something for them, they will still share for us. Anybody that has things, they will help us, they will give us, they will share for us. That was how we kept on living in that place. Still no treatment. All I want is just to leave that place, but there is no way I could live. I would not have 1 naira of our own. No single money to say, okay, let me leave the place. Just there suffering. Then sickness now attacked me there. I felt sick. whether it's malaria or what it is, so I don't know. I felt sick, very short, very sick. So they even there, that those people that are there, we are afraid that I should not come and die in their place. So those people there, they were not out there giving me drugs. The one that are giving me herbs, started giving me herbs to at least. But I could not recover. I don't know whether it's because of the situation there and that is causing all those things. I don't know. Got very weak. As I lost appetite, I could not eat again. Like that normal daily living that I had before, I could not again. I got weaker by the day. So we are just there like that. See, when it was time for, I think, December period, about a week to Christmas, this man came. When he came, he brought a basket of rice and a half basket of beans. He said, my dad said, you should give it to us. I said, he did not give you money. He said, no. Do I know how they are surviving? Who this one said, do I even know how this thing came about? My dad is not feeling fine. As I see this one, I should be happy. So, okay, no problem. But all I want to tell you is that I'm leaving this place. As you are going, I'm going with you. I don't want to stay here again. The man just flame up. He said, go to where? Your dad said you should come and carry you back. Your dad said you should come home. You are not going anywhere. You have to stay here till your dad to come carry you or till you get well. I said I don't want to stay again. I'm not feeling fine. I'm sick, very sick. I cannot stay here again. The man said that he's not going to carry me home, that we should stay here. I started shouting and be talking. So that the same mama, the senior wife of that man, came again. And already this woman, what was telling me that this woman has already been looking for this man ever since to come and carry us away from here. So as soon as the woman heard the man voice, he came out. I don't understand what they are saying. But after, there are people that we have friends there now, so they will be telling me what he's saying. So for what they told me, they said that he was telling the man that if he leave me here, that if he not come and carry me from now till tomorrow, that he's going to call police, they will arrest him, and they will say that he kidnapped people to bring us to the village. That's what the woman was telling him, that he should carry me to my people, that I don't want anybody to come and die in their house, that he should carry me back to wherever he brought me from. So that is what the man was telling, the woman was telling the man. So the man said, you people should get ready tomorrow, but he doesn't have money that is going to use to transport us. We are the one that know how we are going to get to Warri, because I came from Warri. Say we are the one that know how we are going to get to Warri. I said, okay, no problem. All what I need from you, just carry me to a place where cars used to pass. Not this road that cars don't used to pass. Where you know that motor used to pass, just carry me to the place. If it's that junction, that whether there is Sango junction, they used to call the place. Because the place we are is Ebonyi State. So I said, if you can carry me to where cars used to pass, from there I will go home. I know definitely I will reach my house. He said, okay, no problem. I should get ready in the morning. And we don't have one naira. Even the people there, they don't have money to donate to us. They don't have money to give to us. So what I did, that rice and the beans he brought, I sold it, sell it for the people there. So we are able to realize the money that can carry us in bike to the junction where cars used to pass. So he came in the morning. And are you people ready now? With annoyance, this man was very annoyed. I don't know his plans of bringing me to that place. Where it did not look as if, because he did not succeed in whatever he has in mind, he's not angry with me. So he came, then he went, he now asked us, you people have money? I said, you should not worry that we have money that bike can use to carry us now to that junction. So 2 bikes came, they carried me and my sister, and we left. So when we got to the junction, I don't know if that place is Yango Junction. I don't know. He dropped us there. This man did not even look back. As soon as he dropped us, he did not even look back. He just turned and left. That is where I saw this marriage. I did not see this man again. He just dropped us and left. So when I got there, immediately I got to that place, strength entered me. I was happy, seeing cars alone, seeing people alone. I was happy. I was joy was in my heart. I was so happy. So he dropped us and he left. So my cousin was telling me, okay, Cordelia, now that we have come to here, now how are we going to go home? Our money now is finished. How are we going home? I told my sister, don't worry. As far as I've reached this place, I will get to Warri today. That thing just entered me. The faith, and I was happy. It just entered me. I was really happy. It's as if I've reached my house already. Strength enter me. I feel strong. I said, don't worry, we'll get to worry today, don't worry. So we sat there. When we were there, I looked around and I called the driver that is riding one of the cars. So I approached the man. I told the man that I'm going to Onitsha. No, that this man is supposed to carry us from that place to Enugu. That I'm going to Enugu. I don't have money. If he can help us. The man asked us, where are we coming from? I told him everything. He said, okay, no problem. We should not worry. He said we should enter. This man carried us to Enugu. When we got to Enugu, he dropped us. I still see that again. All this while my sister was crying. She was not saying anything. She was just crying all along. She's not even talking to me. She was just crying. Oh God. I sit down again and check. In my mind, I was praying in my mind that God direct me to somebody that I will approach that can help me to get to Onitsha. So I looked around. After looking at all the drivers again, I called one of them. I told him, look at what happened. I'm coming from where you're coming from. I'm going to Onitsha. I don't have money. The same thing, the man said, no problem. We should enter. We enter the car. As soon as we enter that car, they started playing one music. That music is always in my memory. I will never forget. And that was the first I heard that music. The music was, I don't know how to sing, but it was saying, he holds the key to my life. When sickness and sorrow seems to take your soul away, Jesus holds the key to your life. In short, that music sank into me. Cold entered me. It just, I don't know if I would call it a healing music. I don't know. As soon as I heard that music, my feelings change. I feel more stronger. I get more stronger. We enter. So that motor took us to Onitsha. He dropped us. When he dropped us in Onitsha, they said that, when I asked, they said that the place that we are going to enter a vehicle that will take us to Warri, that we are going to cross. When we cross, we will now, after crossing, we will now trek down to the other side. That is where we will enter a car that will take us to Warri. And I look, me that cannot walk, how can I cross? Talk less of trekking to that place where I would take motor to Warri. I started looking again. My sister was just looking at me. She was crying again. Crying all over. See what I brought upon myself now. We know that we don't have money and there is no means for me. There is no way I can walk. How am I going to cross now? I tell my sister, I'm going to Warri today. Don't worry. I will cross. She said, how? I said, don't worry. So I looked around and I saw some wheelbarrow boys that are in the place. I called one of them. I said, come. He came. I said, please, see my condition. I cannot cross. I cannot trek. I cannot walk. If he can use his wheelbarrow to carry me across to that place. The boy smiled. He said, you are joking. I said, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Can you use your wheelbarrow to help me, please? The boy said, okay, no problem. When I want to get up, the other boys that they work together, they supported me. They put me inside the wheelbarrow. That was how the boy used me to cross. So when we are going, people were speaking Igbo. I believe they are asking, what happened? What happened to this person? Why you carry this person on the wheelbarrow? So the boy was explaining to them. I don't know what he was telling him. But all of a sudden, I see people giving me money in the wheelbarrow. They started donating money to me in the wheelbarrow. They were giving me money. I was surprised. I said, God, they were giving me money. So that's how this boy took me to the park, the place where I can get motor to Warri. So all the money they gave me now, and I have small money in my hand. Although the money cannot carry me to Warri, to my domain, But we bought food, we eat. With that money they gave me, we eat. So I still sit down again and be looking at the drivers. So I told God in my mind, direct me to somebody that will not say no to me. Somebody that I will approach. He will say, okay, no problem. Just as you have been doing it ever since. That was the prayer I prayed in my heart. So I looked around again and I approached one guy. I said, please, brother, excuse me. He came. I told him everything. He said, no problem. But 2 other cars will load before him. If I can have the patient to wait, I will carry me. I said, brother, no problem, I will wait. So really, 2 cars load before this man carry me. So I now told him that you will carry me to my house. When we get home, my people, they will pay you your money. The man said, no problem. Hope I know the place I'm going to. I said, yes, I know road. The man said, okay, no problem. This guy took us. Because the man, in the place where the man is supposed to stop in PTI Junction. And from PTI Junction to my place, it's still far. So this man dropped the other passengers in PTI Junction. He now carried me to my place. I stay in a place where they call Alegbo. I don't know if any of you is familiar with that place. He took me down to my place. Immediately, the car got to my place in front of our compound. The first person I saw was my father. He was shaving his beard. Immediately I saw him, he does not look sick. I feel betrayed. I just felt that I was abandoned. Immediately I got weak again. I started crying. I said, Jesus, what have I done to my dad? Which means my dad got tired of me and abandoned me in that place. This is my father. He's looking healthy, nothing's wrong with him. So how come my dad that cannot stay a day without thinking of all the children can stay and look like this and just forget about me? I started crying. He was talking to me. I was not answering him. I was crying deep inside of me. In short, I was very weak inside of me. I was crying. He was asking, what happened? And look at where you go. What happened? What happened? I was not saying anything. I just got dumped. I could not say anything again. It's that my sister that was crying ever since, that could not say anything, now started talking all of a sudden. Her voice became sharp. She was not responding to every question. So we entered and I said, and he entered and he gave the man money. The driver left. They greeted him. Thank you very much. All I could say, I just waved my hand. I said, thank you with my hands. I could not say anything. I just sat and be looking. So different questions was coming. I was hearing, but I could not respond. So after some hours, I calmed down and they started explaining to me. My dad told me that every two weeks, that this particular man used to come, they will give him money. Even my senior brother, my senior sister, they will give him money. They will buy food stuff and give this man to come and give us every two weeks. That is what they have been doing. That the man told them that I started working, that I cannot do everything, but the Baba said that he's still observing me. That is why I'm still there. So back on that, they were all rejoicing that I started working, that I'm okay there, that I'm even happy staying there. So my dad said that with the mind that in that place I went to, I got my healing. That he was even having it in mind that if there is school there, I will start school there, my university education. That he's even afraid to bring me back home. That is why I just okay, let me be there first, so that we decide on what to do. That was the plan. I was happy, jubilating that I started working. That is what the man told them. We don't know ever since this man had been eating the money, the food they used to give us, he had been using the food for his selfish purpose. The man from Ebonyi State, that's what he did to me. Though those people there in Ebonyi State, where the place, in that Baba place, they were all very nice people. Those people were good to me. Very nice people. Very nice. They were all good to me in that place. So this man, I don't know what kind of human being he is. This man just starved us for nothing. Just did all this thing to me. I don't know the reason why. I did not offend him in any way. This is what this man did to me. This is what he did to me. He did not even pity me. Say, this type of young girl with this condition, why will I be doing this? This man just took advantage of everything. Took advantage. I went through her in that place. Went through her. No pity. He's not even look at her. This girl, I know her when she was walking with her legs. He never have that mind. That man can, if he gave birth quickly, he can get birth to a child of my age then. Don't know what I did to this man. Passed through. If not for God, I don't know whether I would have died there. That is my experience. Yeah. My story continues. Still have a lot to say. All what I went through, just trying to get back to my feet to walk again. But still, I'm still where I am. Still where I am. Still sitting there in one place. Cannot still walk. More stories. So if you have watched up to this time, you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. Give this video a thumb. Please comment on the comment section what you think. And if you want me to continue this story, let me know in the comment section. I still have a lot to tell you people what I went through and what I'm still going through now in life. I have a lot to say. This is episode 2. Thank you for watching.